Hi, Ricky DooWop. I just wanted to share this moment with you. You know, in all the years that I've lived here in California, I was born in California. In all the years that I've lived here, I'd never come to visit Ritchie. So I thought it was about time that I'd came and paid him and his mom a visit. We're in the San Fernando Mission Cemetery, and it's so quiet here. Really beautiful cemetery. I was thinking about Ritchie last night because I knew I was going to come and spend a little time with them. And I remember all the stories about him, and I remember the pictures that were taken the day of his funeral, and I believe pictures that were also taken when they were commemorating his first year that he had died. And it looks so different. I always thought there was more like hills here in the cemetery, and that because I see pictures of his family, and they look like if they're standing like on a mountain or like on a hill of some sort. But it's a nice quiet space. It's right where you come in, and he's with his mama, you know. It's funny, I think about a lot of other celebrities that are probably buried here in the cemetery, and I can't help but feel that Ritchie probably gets more visits than anybody else here. You know, after he's been gone for so long, but people just really love him. They still remember him, his music, for the short time that he had his career. I want to make sure to make it a regular visit for me to come here, drive out here from my house, and pay him a visit. I was telling a story that I read about when Ritchie was first buried. He had a different headstone that was made, just for him, and it had his name, and the whole headstone consisted of the information for Ritchie. And the story goes that when his mother passed away in '87, they had a new stone made with both of them. I had always thought that when his stone was made, that they had purposely left the spot for her, because I'm sure it was always planned that she was going to be here with her Ritchie, at her end. And but apparently he had his own stone, and when the stone was made with his mom and him, they put the other stone in a tool shed or in some kind of shed locked away. Well, shortly after that, the stone disappeared, and somebody took it. And I'm sure whoever took it sold it. And it's my understanding that now some person has it in Germany, all the way out there, all the way to Germany. He has it displayed, and I don't know if it's a Ritchie room, or if it's some kind of little museum that he's got or something. But apparently the stone was taken over there, which I think it's a shame, because that should have went to his family, or at least his family should have been able to decide what was going to happen with that. Whether they were going to lend it to some kind of museum dedicated to Ritchie. But sometimes you can't help stuff, you never know what's going to happen. You trust people, and you just never know what's going to happen. But it's a shame anyway. I wish it would eventually find its way back over here to California, where Ritchie is. So anyway, I just wanted to share my little time that I spent with him and his mom. And I hope you all get out here sometime. People that haven't had an opportunity to come pay Ritchie a visit. I hope you guys come out here. Um, like I said, it's a beautiful cemetery, nice and quiet. It's a Saturday, so there's a lot of action right now. A lot of people visiting their family, and even some funerals going on at the moment. But thank you for spending a little time for me, and thank you for listening to my stories.